Seen anything over the wall? No. I've been telling her to keep to the front of the house just in
Just sit down there. A wee kiss. It's just where the year is going and what we do sometimes. This is the way my memory's going, but sometimes I thought it was going to be really busy and we were going to be up to our armpits in it. Then the year's gone by and you think, what did we really do last year? But it's when you start to go through the programme and see the things, we have had quite a continuously busy year of all these different things happening. Now, last year, just to quickly go through and I'll highlight some of them. International Children's Games with these wonderful uniforms in the damp and the wet. The continuous aqua box funding. The barbecue at Gaindyke Farm. A great start to the year, which again I can't manage to go to this year. And the bowling, which is continuously all through the year. The quiz with the Southport, the conference last year, and it was great for us, so many of us to be there, which was fantastic. And hopefully, as we said last week, that we'll have another even bigger attendance at Glasgow, because it's on our doorstep. St Andrews Cayley, another enjoyable night. The Arts and Craft Fair, the Burns Nights, 2 great Burns Nights, excellent speakers, and a bit of selfishness for me, but my son doing the address to the Haggis was special for me. The next thing would be the Phoenix Choir Night, which we had, which was a fantastic night, and I was disappointed I didn't get to the Museum Resource Centre. The other thing was the speakers, some of the speakers, I thought we've had a fantastic speakers programme this year, and we really have. It's been fantastic, I think, and some of them come to mind. When I was looking down the list of who we've had, the girl Holly talking about climbing, her intention to climb Kilimanjaro. These ambassadorial scholars, I mean, another one, the guy Dan Siefkin talking about Guatemala. I mean, these characters are so fantastic ambassadors for not only their countries, but for the youth of today, which a lot of us think are all bad news, but they're not at all. So I think we've had a great speakers programme. The development of the Rotary kids, when you watch it getting stronger and stronger, and our tie with the school and the kids getting stronger every year, and now of course they've got their certificate signed by Ray Berman. I think that's been a fantastic development throughout the year. And the second last thing is here we've also gained 2 members in Bill McMillan and John Beaver, who I think will be excellent Rotarians as the years go on. So I think that's been a tremendous addition to the club. And last thing is, it has to be the 75th dinner, which I hadn't forgotten that, Gavin, with Berman. I thought Ray Berman coming up and involved. I mean, some of these guys, as you can imagine, could have been, what's the word? Maybe a touch boring, but maybe I shouldn't say that. But Ray Berman, what an inspiration he was! I thought he was fantastic. His general chat, he was round all the tables talking to everybody. A cracking character, and I've told his joke about Margaret Thatcher and the tenor and the guy. I've told that often to people. Anyway, it was a great club night, and it was organised by a committee very, very well, which really brings me on to thanking all of you for the privilege of being your president for 2011-12. I said I wanted the year to be fun, and hopefully we did achieve that most of the time. There's always a few downs, and I thought I was getting through the year without any downs, but anyway, there have been a couple, but nothing that overshadows the great year that we've had. Having a laugh and at the same time getting on with our projects and our aims was always my aim. This couldn't have been done without the members' backing, that's all of you, and the great support from your council and conveners. I always like to think that we have something special in this club and appear to be a friendly and sociable bunch when visitors and speakers come to the club. We're a good advert, I think, for Rotary and must try never to lose what we have. Thank you.
Gavin, look at that great big tumbler. Gavin's great. Gavin, how's that big glass?
Sorry about that, folks. Just see that wee hand coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
That's
From
another,
a distance.
that's another first. The first president to be incoming president to be kissed.
Has that never happened before?
It's not in front of the rest of the members.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's quite a night. Quite a few people today, and even when I came in tonight, said, "How are you feeling?" Even last week, and I really don't know how I'm feeling at the moment. I think I might know in a few weeks. It might just hit me, but it is a great honour, and it's a great honour to be president of this club. But it's a great honour to be the First Lady President of this club, because I've not been in it that long. I was in, and really, you know, to be asked to do this, I'm really very grateful, and I hope that, you know, I do well for you in the future. Before I say anything else, I just wanted to say a couple of words about Andy, if you don't mind, Andy, because I'm going to really annoy everyone and say that I think you're the nicest person I've ever met in Rotary, Andy. You're really such a lovely person, you really are. And it's great for me to become president on the night that you became an honorary member. And you've been a member since 1978, and you were president from 84 to 85. And you know, although I wasn't in Rotary then, I heard a lot about what you had done and during that time. And I think you're a great example, Andy, of, you know, putting all the difficulties that you've had in your life behind you. You come in every night when you come, and there's a smile on your face when you come in the door. So it's really great to see you here tonight, especially on this night for me, Andy. So I look forward to seeing your smile on a Monday night in the future as well, Andy, so well done. As Jim said, this was quite a year for the club, right up to this moment in time, and he's given a great list of all the great celebrations that we've had, and I think, you know, at the end it came down to the 75th anniversary, which was a fantastic night. As Jim said, the great speakers, and I think the people who were visitors to our club that night found a lot more about Rotary than they did when they came in the door, and I think that was a great thing. And I think Jim was right, the people who came from RIBI were great ambassadors for Rotary as well, and, you know, there's a bit of interest kind of, you know, conveyed from that night. And I think the year has been great as well because it's been led by Jim here, and I think you've, Jim, been an excellent ambassador for this club, especially especially in March when it was our anniversary. And I think you set the right tone, and I think you said that tonight again about the laughter, and there has been a lot of laughter in the club at things, not at Jim, but with Jim, you know, although I think your jokes are a wee bit suspect sometimes, Jim, that was it anyway. So I want to thank, on behalf of the club here, for your hard work this year, and in the future, Jim, and to thank you, first of all. I'm going to ask you for a toast, please, everyone, to our past president. Is that yours, Jim? Okay. To our past president, Jim Weir.
Thank you.
And Jim, I'm going to, don't know whether...
No, it's a... Oh, no.
What, you put on your jacket?
I've got a jacket on I'll put it through the buttonhole.
And also, if you would accept this, on behalf of the club, to wear at official functions.
Don't try, let's put that
No, I'm not going to try and put that on. Okay, congratulations again. Okay. Jim will be a very hard act to follow, but like in every story, behind every successful man is a great woman, and Jim Weir has been one lucky man because he has a great woman, Karen, behind him this year, and she's been a great support to you, you know, doing all the things that she's done and attended things, you know, all the things she's had to attend and deal with your stress at home or whatever else. So on behalf of the club, we'd like to extend our thanks to Karen as well for everything that she's done this year for you as well. Okay, thank you. It's a great honour to wear this chain, and I'll do this all year. And I had a wee look through the book of all the past presidents this afternoon, and it's quite humbling to see all the names of the people that are in the book. And I look back 25 years, I think it was somebody called Colin Campbell, who was the president 25 years ago, so it was nice to see that name. But lots of other names of people who have come and gone, or people who are still here, which is great as well. And I had a smile on my face when I saw Melville's name, because Melville was a bit of a pal. I'm not sure if actually Melville was quite happy with me coming into the club, because he never ever said, but he became a very, very good pal, you know. And it was nice, and we've lost him now, but it was nice to see his name as well. So over the years that I've been in Rotary, I've learned a lot from watching presidents, and all the people who have been presidents who here, I'll be coming to you and asking for your advice as required, because you need a lot of help when you're in this job, as well. Recently somebody said to me, and it's a question actually George, when he did his speech one night, kind of answered as well, and said, what do you get out of Rotary? You know, and it's kind of hard to answer, but you know, I think when I came into Rotary, I wasn't aware of the people who were helped by Rotary, and that's one of the things, I think, one of the aims of this year that I would like to have as a club, to let everybody know all the good work that we do, because I think we're not good at that yet, and it's something we've always felt. You know, when I look at, you know, when the terrible tragedy happened in Haiti, and you put on the television and there were aqua boxes sitting in Haiti, you know, it came home then how important that we are, and the role that we have in the world. I've had great laughter with Rotarians over the years, things that happen, and especially Gavin, who just he's a joy to sit beside, really. That was it. I've been stressed as well, like the gym, especially in March, where we were all sleeping, wondering how things were going. And I think what's really important, I've made great friends in this room, friends that I didn't have before I came to Rotary, and that's been wonderful, and it's been great. And I'm sorry that Alec is leaving, because you know, Alec was a good friend and support as well. And I think I'll write to Alec to say that to him, although Alistair's going to see him. What I want to really finish on is to say this is my presidential year, but it's also your year too. I've got a great team round about me, you know, people that will keep me right and support me, but I'll need all your support as well, for different ways, and everybody has got different skills and different things, and I need you to support me all year to make it successful. So I look forward to this year. At the moment, as I say, I don't know how I feel, but I do look forward to it, and hope that it's a successful year, and at the end of the year that you'll be proud that I've become your president this year. Thank you. Right, I think if you just keep the right Jim here, I think the next thing is the loyal toast, is that right? Okay. To ask you, well, that's if it was a two together. Do you want to just have a two together? Okay. Okay, the loyal toast first of all. Green.
Green.
And just to say that next week is our council meeting. All right, okay.
Just now?
Yes.
Object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster 1. The development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. 2. High ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. 3. The application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business and community life. 4. The advancement of international understanding, goodwill and peace. through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service.
Okay. Okay, we're just doing this one. Next week we have a presentation of cheque to Alzheimer's, is it Alzheimer's Scotland?
Research.
Research, okay. So if I'd ask you just to raise your glass again for the Rotary toast. Thank you. Thanks very much. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, Fiona. Thank you.
Wait, 75.